Hi, I'm Miranda.
And I'm Bella.
And welcome back to the Sexy
and Unsupervised Podcast.
Hello.
We're back.
Oh my God. Hi, you guys.
I feel like it's been a minute.
It has been a little bit of time since we've last filmed.
Yep.
We film in like 2-week increments. Like we'll film 1 week and then we'll like take a week off because we double film episodes.
Yeah.
Just to give you guys a little background.
A little backstory.
If you're wondering.
Little lore.
And if you were also wondering,
where are we?
Oh my God. Brain explosion.
For those that are watching the YouTube video.
Yeah, well, it's also on Spotify, the video.
Oh,
so we're on YouTube, Spotify video.
Yeah.
And if you're watching, you're probably like, where the fuck are we? We are in the same exact location, but
just
a different location of that location. And so we're going to start building out our little podcast studio.
We're just trying it out.
Yeah.
Let us know how it looks.
We have this little wall. Let us know what we should put in here.
Yeah.
Like if there's any like, cute things, okay? But I think it's so fun. It's a little change of environment.
A little change of scenery for the new year.
And I do have something to address before we get into today's episode. A lot of you guys have been watching the podcast, which thank you so much for the support. It means so much to us. We're having so much fun with this. But on our first episode, we were like, welcome back to episode 2. And you guys were like, what, bitch?
This is episode 1.
This is episode 1. What's going on?
Yeah.
It's because we filmed a whole first episode. It was like an hour long.
Yeah.
It was our first ever podcast before too. So we were like, what are we
doing?
What are we doing? And we talked about so many things. And we're going to bring back some of those topics so then we can talk about them again. But that's what happened. Yeah. We discarded episode 1 and then just started with episode 2. Yeah. So don't be alarmed.
The confusion
We're all good. We're all
everything's
good.
fine. It was not a mistake. It was...
Yeah. But again, thank you guys for your support. This has been so much freaking
fun.
fun. We have so many apologies to make from the last 2 episodes. Well, at this point, this will be the 4th episode. Yeah. Okay. So from episode 1 to 3.
Yep.
We've spilled a lot of lore and we didn't know what the consequences were going to be, okay?
We really didn't. We really didn't think it through.
No,
but that's okay.
So what we're going to do today is we're going to dial it the fuck back.
Yeah, we are.
And we're not going to like really tell the personal stories of the things that we're going through at the moment.
At least for now.
And just tell you guys some things that have happened in the past.
Yeah.
And keep it chill today, but still fun.
Still
and fun.
Still fun. You guys know us.
But, obviously we're always going to be here dropping crazy lore.
Of course.
So I want to tell you guys because over Christmas, I had driven back to San Diego. I'm from San Diego. I live in Arizona now. And over Christmas break, I drove from Arizona to San Diego, which I do pretty often. Yeah. There's been some great road trips to California. It's like 6 hours. Yeah, and there's been some really fucking horrible road trips to California. I hate it now. I hate driving that like long ass drive because of the trauma that I have.
Tell us. Tell us.
You guys. Okay. So I've like maybe driven to California like less than 10 times, more than 5, I would say. Yeah. I've made the trip pretty often, but I don't usually drive to California when it's like blazing fucking 120 degrees outside.
Middle of summer.
So this story is literally not about when I drove back for winter, but I'm just bringing this up because I drove.
She just did the drive.
I drove. Like I just did the drive, so now
it brought back the memories of this story.
So I'm driving in the summer, okay?
When was this? This summer?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, this past summer.
And I'm driving to California, okay? And I'm on the road. That previous night, I didn't get enough sleep because I was like having anxiety about the drive. Yes. Like for some reason, I was already anxious. I literally didn't get any sleep. So I'm like kind of a little bit anxious on the drive because I was tired, but I stopped. I got myself a Celsius. I was like, I'll be all good. Yeah. And I'm on this drive. And as I'm driving through the literal middle of nowhere, the desert,
it's barren desert.
It's barren.
It's
you
literally
can't
just
see
road, desert.
Road, dirt, nothing
mountain
else. Exactly. And so I'm like, my mind is kind of like freaking out a little bit because I'm like, if something happens, like nobody's around. Like, hey, where's everyone at? Yeah. So I think I started to get a little bit into my head. And I'm not like typically the person to have like panic attacks, but I started panicking in my car. I started to feel claustrophobic. I started to like Like
she's
literally
like
sweating. My heart is racing. I'm freaking out because one, I feel like I'm in the middle of nowhere, but also at the same time, claustrophobic in my car. Cause I'm just like in this enclosed thing. If I open the door, I'm just out there in 120 degree heat. Yeah. And if I stay in my car, I also didn't want to turn the AC up on my car because I was like, fuck, what if my car overheats? So like anxiety at its fucking finest. Like every single thing.
Inside out anxiety right now.
That could go wrong feels like it's going wrong.
Yeah.
And so I start to panic so much to the point where my eyesight like starts to get like kind of blurry because I'm like, I can't focus, you know? And so I'm like, oh my God. Guys, I literally pull out my phone and look at my fucking phone. My signal says SOS on it. I was like, let me call my parents. Let me call somebody. Yeah. Bitch, can't call nobody. Yeah. Okay, I'm in the middle of the desert in the heat. I'm like starting to slow my car down on the fucking freeway. And I go and I'm like, I think I can call 911. Bitch calls 911. Bitch gets on the phone.
Girl's having a bad trip right now.
I get on the phone and I'm like, oh my God, like, hi, operator, whatever. Yeah. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where I am. I was like, I'm overheating. I'm freaking out. I think I'm going to die in my car. She's like, let me transfer you to like the sheriff. And I was like, okay. So I talked to the sheriff. He's probably sexy on the other end of my phone.
Shout out sheriff.
I'm like telling him what's going on. I was like, I'm pulled over. I was like, I'm just scared to turn the AC up. Like, girl, turn the AC up.
Girl, just turn the AC
on. It really is not that big of a deal. So he's like talking to me, like literally coaching me on the phone. He's like, okay, just breathe.
He's
and I was like, I don't think I have enough water. I don't think, like literally freaking out. And he goes, okay, do you want me to like send a sheriff out to you, a state trooper out to you?
A state trooper, Lord.
Do you want me to send you a state trooper? And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm starting to feel better. I'm okay.
Yeah. Like, I have someone to talk to.
Yeah.
Like, I talk to
so then I'm like, if I start to feel this way again, I'll call back. And so I'm like literally driving to the nearest gas station to get like more water.
To stock up on water. Like, her car is broken down.
I literally bought 2 gallons of water to put in my car. And I ended up getting a cup of ice.
Oh, yeah.
And on the drive, I was taking the ice cubes and rubbing them all over my body, on my face, on my neck, on my legs, on my chest, just because I was like overheating in the car. Literally,
Did you, and you didn't have the AC on?
I did. I did have it was 120 and I'm driving like under the sun.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like piercing through the fucking car. I kid you not. I stopped 7 different times.
I do remember you telling me this.
Like 7 different times because I would have to stop to get more ice right before, if anyone has ever done the drive from Arizona to California, right before you get to like the like civilization, you have to drive through the mountains. Oh yeah. And so it says like there's a sign and it's like turn your AC off because your car will overheat. I'm like, oh my God. So the last gas station before that, I bought a whole bag of ice. I was rubbing it all over my fucking body. I swear to God. And then I finally got to like San Diego and I got to my Airbnb, literally showered, and like the water and the washcloth was like black because it was dirt from my like, sweat and from the ice rubbing all over my body.
And you know that lengthened her road trip by like 3 hours.
No, I think it took me like a solid like 8 hours. Yeah. Yeah. It was so bad.
Insane.
And then every time I stopped, I wouldn't want to get back on the road. So I would like be
dreading it. Yeah.
It was so fucking bad, you guys. But this last time, I think my lesson was just don't fucking drive to California in the summer. Bitch, take a flight.
No.
Bitch, it's a 50-minute flight.
Just take a flight.
It's a 50-minute flight. So
saves you the trouble.
Yeah, I really do have trauma from that. And I hate like driving long distances by myself.
Okay, see, by yourself, that's bad.
Yeah.
Because then, really you don't have anyone else to talk to.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just be like playing podcasts, like listening to music. But when I did drive in December, I listened to like the entire Wicked soundtrack. I listened to the entire Hamilton soundtrack, played every goddamn character. Okay.
Girl, what?
Yeah.
How did you not lose your voice?
I did.
Okay, because I always use my voice on the drive from here to Havasu.
Yeah.
Because that's like 3.5 hours, 4 hours, and I'm like singing in my car. And by the time I get there, my parents are like, "Are you sick?" Because I have no voice. And I'm like, "No, I'm not sick. I was just singing."
Bitch is literally starring in her own musical.
Exactly.
No, me as
girl
fuck.
can't sing.
But yeah, I listened to the Wicked soundtrack. I listened to Hamilton, and then when I got to like Orange County, which was where I was going, I started listening to Sabrina Carpenter. Oh my God.
Is that good?
That's my line.
Sorry.
No, I started listening to Sabrina. But you know what we realized the other day?
What?
I fully went to her concert and didn't know that the fucking Juno trend wasn't the Juno trend. Bitch, it's Slim Pickens.
It's Slim Pickens.
For real. In episode 2, we were like, we should go. Or
dude, the Juno trend is just getting pregnant. The Juno trend is getting impregnated.
The Juno trend is you.
We do not want to do that trend.
Getting me fucking pregnant.
We do not want to do that trend.
But guess what? Hey, I'm like, first of all, I'm not getting into a relationship. I'm not having any kids anytime soon because then I can't have a full fucking factory reset body transformation. Like fucking
That's
David
so
Dobrik.
True. Like David Dobrik.
We need to talk about the David Dobrik transformation. Like, if not, both of us will drop dead if we don't speak on this topic.
Yeah.
So I watched the documentary.
I didn't.
On the David Dobrik transformation. It's still fuck David Dobrik.
It's still fuck David Dobrik. But
it's still fuck but
transformation body is tea.
Transformation body tea, but looks photoshopped? Question mark.
It literally looked AI generated. I thought it was AI generated when I saw on Snapchat.
Yeah, I know that's him. I know that's his body.
Now we know.
I know what the gym can do, but the face is like not matching the physique.
No,
and it's like really kind of freaking me the fuck
out.
Me up. It looks like one of those teddy bears where they like rip the head off. Or like something, where the body like doesn't match the head. I think I'm thinking of something from like Toy Story or something.
Probably.
Where there's like a different head, like a baby head, like on a fucking muscular body or something.
Yeah, he's like a centaur. Bro looks like a centaur.
Bitch giving Chronicles of Narnia.
Deadass.
So yeah, it was really interesting watch, but I think I was more interested because Bella and
we are
on our 75-day challenge.
Yay.
We for 75 days are going hard. We're gonna. These are I'll tell them.
Yeah, tell them yours.
Which
and then.
They're pretty similar. Ours and yours are rules for a 75-day challenge because it's not 75 hard.
No,
it's Miranda's 75-day challenge, and my rules are. Diets, so fasting and being in a calorie deficit, tracking my calories on MyFitnessPal. I can only drink once a month and it has to be a skinny drink, but it's not a singular drink. I can only drink one time a month.
Night.
So it's like, bitch, that night out of every single month for the next 75 days, I'm just going to be taking straight like tequila shots. Yeah. So then I can have my fill because it won't get me fat because it's like it's just straight alcohol. Yeah. And then work out 30 minutes every day and then also a meditation for 10 minutes a day. So those are my 75-day challenge rules.
My 75-day challenge, Bella's way, is to work out every day, obviously 30 minutes at least. Drink a gallon of water because I'm on creatine. You guys gotta keep my water intake up.
Have you been drinking a gallon of water?
I drink like 3 hydros a day. I don't really know how much that is. Okay. I just need to buy a gallon. And just whatever, drink it. I'm gonna be one of those people.
Creatine.
Creatine.
What? We need to tell them about your creatine journey. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'll finish this and then I'll tell it. My goal is to eat at least 2,500 calories a day. Gotta keep my weight up, okay?
She beat me though.
It's working. I have to do 2 new drawings a week. Some of you know, some of you don't. I used to do art a lot when I was in high school, and I kind of like have been slacking on it. So I'm trying to get back into my artistic abilities. So I have to do 2 new drawings a week. So I've been doing that. Obviously little to no drinking. We can have one night of drinking a month.
One skinny drink night.
And then the same as Miranda, do the 1 10-minute meditation every day.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about my creatine journey.
So you said I don't know, guys, at this point, we don't even know if it's the fucking scrapped episode.
Podcasts are blending together.
The podcasts are blending together. But we did say
we mentioned at some point.
Bella's question was, what the
fuck is creatine?
Yeah, and since then, which was about a month ago,
I had a bunch of people mansplain it to me, like lots of people and chat chi. I've had a lot of people mansplain to me. And so Anthony from One Stop picked out a creatine for me.
No way.
Picked out a creatine for me. And so I've been taking it every single day for like a month.
And it's literally
working.
Like her arms look crazy.
I have gained 13 pounds in the last
like
month.
2 months, 1 month.
Yeah, like
I don't know how long we've been doing this, but
so it's been working, and I actually just bought this creatine off TikTok Shop, so I'll let y'all know how it is. It was a whole ordeal getting that, let me tell you.
Oh my God. Do you No, okay. Maybe next time.
Yeah, next time.
So since like we're on this 75-day journey, we've been going to One Stop a lot.
Yes, we love One Stop.
Literally selfless fucking plug because One Stop is amazing, and if you guys want to sponsor us, please, we
go there
you guys,
every day. I'm
but
not
it's
even joking.
where we get our protein smoothies from every single day, like after our workout. So we go to this One Stop. This was like a couple days ago.
Yeah,
and we're in there, and so the guy's like, "Hey, can I get you a smoothie?" And I was like, "Oh no, I'm good because I'm fasting. Like I don't eat till like 2 or whatever." And then I was like, we're doing like a 75-day challenge Miranda's way.
She said, yeah, we're doing like 75-day challenge Miranda's way, right?
And
like
the guy
so
goes,
casual.
Who the fuck is Miranda?
Literally fully says, who the fuck is Miranda?
And he's like, oh, you?
Because our faces, we were like, and we just start laughing.
I was like, oh no, like me.
No, that's me. That would be me.
It's literally me. But yeah, so we're super happy with it. I think we were inspired to start this after we watched that documentary.
Because we've been talking about it for a minute. Like we just kind of wanted to challenge ourselves with something. And we were talking about doing an Ironman. And I was like, how about we start
with
75 hard and then maybe we can do a marathon or something like that.
We want to start running. We want to start being like active, you know, like in our fitness era. Well, we already are. Today we went on a walk, whatever, but we're just gonna keep getting fucking better. So when we pop out after we've been in ghost mode, don't be fucking surprised.
Don't be shocked.
So I really liked that documentary. It inspired me. That's what brought me the idea of the 75-day challenge because
he tweaked it his own way too.
Yeah, he made it his own. 75 hard just didn't fit with like our schedules, the 2 workouts, stuff like that. So we decided to just do 75-day challenge.
Fit it to what we wanted to do.
And I was inspired watching David Dobrik. I thought that was cool. And I used to watch David Dobrik. You used to watch
David Dobrik.
Yeah.
Vlog Squad.
I really liked him. And I actually have met him a couple times.
She has.
There was this one time we go to VidCon. This was literally 2018, like back in the fucking dinosaur age.
Yeah, Jurassic Park.
You were probably in like fucking
I was in my mother's
daycare.
womb. I was in my mother's womb.
Or something. And so me and my friend go to VidCon, and this is the year that like everybody's there. It's fucking Tana, it's David, it's like literally fucking Bretman Rock is there.
Oh
like,
my god,
everybody's there. And these
the
are
classics.
Like, these are all the people.
Founding fathers.
The founding fucking fathers. These are like the people that I watch.
Yes.
Like this is why I'm here.
Yeah.
And so I was making YouTube videos at the time, actually on this literal channel.
On this channel.
So hello, if anybody from this channel is coming now and watching this podcast. So we're like vlogging at the same time. We're at the convention. It's like super fun. And then my friend and I are like, hey, we should go to like the kind of like square where they throw parties. Think of like Old Town, okay?
Okay, yeah.
So it's kind of
like
that. Yeah, and it's like everybody goes there for the after parties after like these events.
Okay.
So we're like, okay, let's just go down there. So we go. As we're driving in, we already see like David Dobrik. And I'm like, oh, okay. So like David's here. And so we go, we park our car and we start walking up. And as we're walking up, we see the entirety of like the vlog squad standing outside. Yeah. Now, since I was like living in Southern California, I was always just like at like events. Yeah. Like David had like a live podcast show.
Miranda always knows her way around these things. I don't know how.
It like happens so like randomly.
Yes,
it's not like I'm like
it's so natural.
Yeah, it's natural. Yeah. And so David had like, or it wasn't even David, it was fucking Jason Nash.
Oh my gosh,
Jason Nash had this like audition for the vlog squad. It's like it's a video on his channel.
Okay.
He had this thing where he tweeted and was like, come to this location.
Yeah.
We're auditioning people for the vlog squad.
Okay.
I was in LA at the time, so I was like, okay, fuck it.
I'm gonna go.
Let's go. So we go and we meet Jeff outside.
Oh, no, you didn't.
So we meet Jeff and we start talking to him.
Okay, go on.
No, Jeff.
Okay.
So he's like literally the nicest fucking guy ever. Like literally the nicest person ever. We're talking to him, whatever. So then that whole thing happens. It was like, you could go watch the video if you really wanted to. When we see the vlog squad standing outside at the VidCon after parties, Jeff sees us. And so then we were like, hey, Jeff.
Hey,
and
Jeff.
we start talking to him. We're just like now in this crowd of people.
Yeah.
And everybody just starts walking into the party, which is like an exclusive after party.
Yeah.
It's not like a fucking old town club. So we walked in with the entirety of the fucking vlog squad. And now we're at this after party catered by Chipotle.
Ooh.
Fucking the entire vlog squad is there. Tana's there. Like everybody is fucking there. And I'm literally going up to every single person.
Like, hey guys.
And just being like, hi, like so nice to meet you. Like I watch your content. My name's Myranda. So it's like some people I'd have like long conversations with. I went up to David and was like, hey David. Like what's up? And then I was like taking shots with Zane and Todd. So much so.
Okay, throwback.
Then literally, that whole event happened. It was fucking fun, but nothing really came out of it. We're just partying with the vlog squad.
She was kikiing. She made relations with them.
I made relations with them
Connections.
because then 2 years later, no, not even 2. It had to be like 4. Like 4 years later, Zane and Todd and Scott come to Arizona.
Yep, come to Scottsdale.
Some little tour for their drink.
Yeah.
And they're in Old Town. Bitch, we're in Old Town.
We're in Old Town. We're down the street.
Literally, I'm going up to them and I'm like, hey, like, do you guys remember me?
Why do they? No. They did remember you, though.
I don't remember that. I was drunk.
They did remember her. They remembered her.
Todd.
No, what's her name?
Mariah.
Mariah remembers Myranda.
She did.
They're having full conversation. I'm sitting over there like, whoa, I never met celebrity before. The only person I met before this was James Charles.
Oh my God.
That's the story. It was so fun.
And so Bella's like, oh my God, I really want to talk to Todd. I go, hey Todd.
Oh, I can't believe that actually happened.
I'm like, hey Todd, this is my friend Bella.
Fully has a full conversation with me. They were so nice.
They were so
nice. They were so sweet. To the point that we were at this one club. They invited us to go with them to their other clubs that they were going to.
Yeah. So they were pouring us shots. We were all taking shots.
We're dancing with them. We are in the background of their professional photos.
Yeah. They posted a story the next day. It's me and Bella.
It's us. Like fully like. Oh my God.
Like, girl, what are you doing?
It was so fun. It was such a good time.
So fun. And like, it was like that time, you know, where, oh my God, I'm watching these people online that like bring me so much joy. Like to party with them in person is like absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Literally insane.
But it was so much fun. Needless to say.
She knows how to get us into things. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
She knows her way around celebrities.
Yeah.
And you have even done the Jeff FM podcast.
Oh my God, yes. So then that's where I like literally blanked out for a second. I was like, where are we going with this?
Like, wait.
Yeah. So then like another like fucking couple years pass. And I watched Jeff's podcast. I really like his podcast.
Love him.
And I'm in like a Discord. I don't even remember how I got into the fucking Discord. But I got into like this Discord where it's like Jeff, you know, his team and whatever. They'll drop new episodes in there. And then when they have episodes, they have like people call in. So they posted in the Discord and I'm like sitting on my phone in my room and I get the notification and it's like, we're about to have this podcast, whatever, who wants to call in?
Yeah.
So I like messaged the guy like me, directly please. Instead of in that group. And I was like, me. Yeah. I think I literally just said like me.
Yeah.
And he's like, what are you going to talk about?
You said, what else do we talk about?
Which the whole story that I told on that podcast is going to have to be a whole fucking episode for this.
Yeah, an episode in itself.
But I talked about like whatever, this whole situation. And I told him that's what I was going to talk about. And he goes, okay, cool. Like I'm going to bring you on in like 20 minutes. So I'm like sitting, he sends me the Skype link. I'm sitting in the fucking Skype waiting room.
In her little bedroom.
In my little bedroom. And then the screen comes on and now I'm on the fucking podcast.
With Jeff and Hannah.
With Jeff. Okay, so I go, hey guys, literally.
Hey, yo.
I'm like, hey guys. And then I hear a girl go, hi, oh my God, you're so pretty. And I was like, who the fuck is that?
Who that in the back?
I said, who dat in the back? It's literally Tana Mojo on the podcast. And I like literally I like knew what I was going to say on the podcast. Immediately did not know that she was going to be on there. And so I go, oh my God, is that Tana? Mind you, love her.
Love.
And so, I go on the podcast. I tell my story. At the end, I'm like, okay, guys, like, bye, love you. Jeff's like, bye, love you. I'm like, oh no, I love you. Like seriously, like you're
for real,
so
okay.
hot. You're so hot. And then I get off.
The call ends.
I get off, and then Tana goes, she's cute. You guys should date her. Yes. Please. I'm so feral. I'm so feral.
Hit her up.
No, I will literally be like the perfect
best
girlfriend. The perfect girlfriend ever. Jeff Wittick, please. I'll like help.
Please.
No, I used to be a nurse. I can help with like the eye surgery stuff. No, seriously.
Yeah, it's true.
Dead ass.
No, she do be taking care of us. For
Yeah.
real.
So, oh my God. But that was like, that was.
I've partied with Tana.
You've partied with Tana.
Tana was here for, I don't remember what she was here for, but she went to varsity on Mill.
Oh my God.
Brooke was there.
Yes.
Brooke was there. I said hi to her. I talked to her a little bit. So sweet. And then we went to her podcast. And we got to see her podcast twice.
Oh my God, I forgot we went to the
live show
podcast tour.
twice.
Yes.
We got tickets for it, and then we got
when
free
I
tickets.
got off of the Jeff podcast, Oscar, the guy like that set it up with me, he messaged me and he's like, if the podcast ever comes to Phoenix, like let us know and we'll get you the tickets. Okay. So then the podcast comes to Phoenix. I messaged him. He got us the tickets, which was a whole nother fucking debacle. But we did go for free. Yeah. And then we also paid. And literally when they came out, I like almost got hysterical. I was like, my God.
Our seats were so good.
They were
for
so
both
good.
shows.
Yeah.
It was
and
so fun.
I don't know. It's inspiring to see. I mean,
like that's gonna be us.
Yeah.
That's gonna be us up on
We
there.
want to do that really bad.
We want to do that. Please let us. Please have us do that, please.
Please, we really want to go on the podcast tour.
We wouldn't want to go on a podcast tour. Okay, anyways.
Yeah, but that was really fun. All those instances, like they just feel very like out of body.
Yes.
Like, how are you going through that?
I fully blocked out that I had a conversation with Todd up until this moment, actually.
Yeah. No, it was like...
It was not real.
It was...
That motherfucker back there is not real. Like, fully.
So it was really awesome. But yeah, those are just some of our random escapades that won't get us in trouble. Yeah. And we'll keep it kind of light for today. Something you can just play in the background while you're cleaning or something. Have a little giggle with us. Nothing too crazy.
Because I know y'all like it.
Yeah, because you guys don't need to lock in on this episode with all of the
There's too many things. Yes, there's too much things to keep track of.
Yeah.
I feel like we have to break it up a little.
Yeah. But this was fun.
Yeah, I love reminiscing. I love going down memory lane. So fun.
So nostalgic. Oh my God. Well, we do love you guys.
We do.
Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Sexy and Unsupervised.
So glad you guys are here.
Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow me. Make sure to follow Bella.
And like.
And subscribe.
And stay tuned for our next video.
And turn your post notifications on, and boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka.
We will see you guys in the next episode.
Bye. Love you.
Love ya.